Hello and welcome to the last episode of me working on Gamejam. This is the process I took to make an updated post-gem version of the game. So, for those who don't know, the game was made for the Brackey's Gamejam 2025.2. And here are the results of the gem. It definitely isn't my proudest moment, as you can see. At least I wasn't the last. But I've decided to actually update the game and fix bugs and add some things to make it a bit more fun. So the first thing I decided to do was fix bugs. And the biggest problem with the game is actually the dungeon generation itself. So previously the pieces of the dungeon could generate inside of each other, which would mean you would get stuck. But I decided to fix that by spawning a drop where nothing else can fit. And this has actually fixed the dungeon generation. For the most part. And then I decided to fix the only trap in the game. That trap being the wall arrows. And well, you now cannot die like before. Before, if you walked by when the arrows hit the wall, you will die, even if the arrows didn't touch you at all. And now that's fixed, you can actually walk by when the arrows hit the wall. And only now did I begin to add new things to the game, like 2 new traps for the dungeon. Or would it be a tomb since it's in Egypt? Either way, these new traps are the Crusher and the Trapdoor. And after that I added the trapdoor. Do I really have to explain what a trapdoor does? You most likely know what a trapdoor does, so I won't explain what it does in the game. Then I decided to hide the black hole when the game hasn't generated a dungeon piece yet. And I did that by adding fog to the game. Really dense fog. And, of course, the fog worked on the first try perfectly. So, after I fixed that, the fog now works correctly. And the last thing I decided to add is a seed-based generation to the game. Now you can choose a seed and the game will generate a dungeon from it. I think the game is now in a much better state than it was for the Gem version, but we still have one thing to tackle: the game's ugly itch.io page. So after changing the font, rewriting the text and adding a banner to the top, the final result is actually pretty good. Also, both versions of the game are available. You can download the Gem version or the post-Gem version, but I recommend you play the post-Gem version. You can try the game out on the link in the description, and that would be all from this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.